But we go after piracy hard, and you saw a few years ago we started prosecuting people.
We're listening to his phone conversations, and when he puts up this, if he puts it up on Saturday, we got him. He pops this link up on Saturday, we got him. And we will arrest him, and I will prosecute him. I will not be nice. I will not give him any leniency whatsoever.
From Streameast, come and get it, Dana. All right, be honest. Do you guys pay for the pay-per-views? Let me know in the comments down below. Would a yes or no? In this article, it says illegal streaming platform rips UFC's Dana White after recent threats pay the fighters more. Let's look at a couple of these pay-per-views coming up. This is MMA-Holes.tv. Go on over and get your predictions in. UFC Noche. Yeah, UFC Noche. This card's worth $80, right? Merab versus Sean, good fight. Shevchenko versus Grasso, seen it a bunch of times. Diego Lopez versus Brian Ortega. Rabovics versus Zellhuber. O'Day Osborne versus Rodriguez. Weak, not worth $80. Sorry. UFC 307. Let's check this card out. Khalil Roundtree versus Alex Pereira, doesn't deserve a title shot. Another female co-main event. Juliana Pena versus Pennington. Buckley versus Thompson, good fight, like it. Mario Batista versus Jose Aldo. And Kayla Harrison versus Ketlin Vieira. Better. Is it worth $80? Let me know down below. UFC 308. Max Holloway versus Topuria. Khamzat Chimaev versus Robert Whittaker. Volkov versus Gane. Rakic versus Ankalaev. Ige versus Murphy. We're progressively getting better. And this one, I would say, you know what? Take my money. Now, in 2024, it looks like the UFC is going to end pretty strong, and you could make a solid argument that the card is worth $80. Let me just say this, though. Throughout the year, especially 2024, there have been cards that were just not worth it. And to pay that money each and every month, sometimes multiple times in that month, on top of your ESPN Plus subscription, UFC Fight Pass subscription, and if you want to go to the events, you got to pay those high ticket prices. It's very expensive being a UFC fan. Here is Dana White talking about how they're going to combat piracy.
Your partner, Turki Al-Sheikh, said today that he wants to make boxing pay-per-views like $20. He thinks that's a good way to combat piracy. I'm not asking you to change your pay-per-view price, but as someone who knows the numbers, is that a valid way to combat piracy, or do you think you need to focus on punishing after the fact?
Trust me, we know exactly how to combat piracy. I won't tell you extensively what we do every event, but we go after piracy hard, and you saw a few years ago we started prosecuting people. That's how you combat piracy. Start prosecuting people for stealing.
Start prosecuting people to combat piracy. MMA Junkie put this on X, and look at the response over here. Hilarious. From Streameast. Let me know in the comments if you're aware of what Streameast is. Come and get it, Dana. So Streameast just went out there and says, hey, come and get it, bro. An actual streaming platform went after Dana White and said, yeah, bring it. Dude, what kind of world do we live in right now? A follow-up tweet over here from ACD MMA says, I swear Dana White versus streamers is one of the funniest rivalries ever. Bro once said he wiretapped someone's house.
So I went through and I said, you're the guy. And I told my people, I want this guy. Wow. And guess what? We got him. We're watching his house. We're listening to his phone conversations. And when he puts up this, if he puts it up on Saturday, we got him. He pops this link up on Saturday, we got him. And we will arrest him. And I will prosecute him. I will not be nice. I will not give him any leniency whatsoever.
Streameast responds to that as well. He's desperate, making up lies, praying it scares away a few hundred people from clicking the link. Dude, you cannot make this up. Like, this is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. This has been going on for years, and piracy has been out there. There's been websites that have been shut down, then pop right back up again. This guy Juicy says, wants product for free and UFC to pay more. Make it make sense. Streameast responds and says, there's a difference between free and affordable. Make Dana White's net worth being over $500 million, yet his employees have to pay for medical out of their own pockets make sense. Now, I can understand why people don't want to pay those obnoxious prices for pay-per-views, but this is getting out of control here. The UFC needs to lower these prices. Spinning back fist put out a post. Streameast going after Dana with crying emojis, which is absolutely hilarious that Streameast is actually doing this. If pay-per-views were $15 to $20 like he's promising here, I would actually buy them. So this guy Turkey over here, Big Turkey, has declared that he wants to lower boxing pay-per-view prices to $20 worldwide and said Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol pay-per-view will be $15 worldwide on October 12th. People watch illegally because the price is high. If I give good fights with a good price, I will increase the fan base. 100%. It's not going to get everyone over there, but you will get a lot of those people that are on the fence and saying, hey man, I want to see this in HD. I don't want the glitch. I don't want the buffer. I'll flip the $15-20. It's fair. We wouldn't have to do what we do if they just make these things affordable. Streamies in my replies, Dana White said he's coming for you guys. What's your response? He's been trying for more than a decade, and we're more prevalent than back then. Tell him we said this. There's a shirt that says, increase fighter pay. It's got to drive Dana White completely crazy. This reminds me of back in the day when Lars Ulrich from Metallica was attacking Napster. I feel like I'm getting thrown into a time machine watching this. So I ask you in the comments section, what do you think about this whole debacle? The UFC, the pay-per-view prices, Streameast battling with Dana White. Are you going to pay for the pay-per-views, or are you going to go over to Streameast and go check him out over there? Let me know in the comments section down below.
I'm that guy, Dana White. You're that guy who better buy that fight. Don't stream it, bitch. I'll hunt you down if you illegally stream the fights. You better not illegally stream the fights. Unless it's Jake Paul. You can stream a Jake Paul fight. I'm that guy, Dana White. You're that guy who better buy that fight. Don't stream it, bitch. I'm that guy, Dana White. You're that guy who better buy that fight. Don't stream it, bitch.